to Les Schwab Tires. I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab Tires.
Welcome, volleyball fans. It's volleyball tonight at Glacier Peak High School in Snohomish, Washington. Tonight's match, Shorecrest Scots out of the 3A Westco Division against Glacier Peak 4A Westco Division. And right now the PA announcer is introducing starting lineups for the Scots. It's probably kind of interesting to hear starting lineups because it seems like almost all the girls play mostly all the time. So it's coaches for the Shorecrest Scots are Robin Williams. Moving up on the Shorecrest Scots roster tonight is Molly Munda, who plays number 13. Now for the Grizzlies, Chloe Wiersma, number 3. Juliana Ashby, number 8.
Number 14,
Addison Galbrath, 14.
Lucy Cornelius.
18, Lucy Cornelius.
Number 26, Ava Nowak.
Eva Nowak.
45, Hannah Liggins.
And Hannah Liggins.
Tessa Mossberg.
Dave Thorne, head coach here for the Glacier Peak Grizzlies. Grizzlies coming into this match 2-2 with 4 games under their belt. They won 2 games 3-0 and lost 2 games 3-0. Interestingly enough, Shorecrest is coming in with a record of 5-1. They won 5 games 3-0 and lost 1 game 3-0. Tonight's match, best 3 out of 5, but we'll see what happens when we get there. Take a break now for the national anthem. All right, great rendition of the national anthem there by that young lady, and we're ready to begin this match here tonight. Stepping up into the high chair there, calling all the shots for the match tonight will be Dave Swanson, the head referee tonight. Down on the court, watching things from that side point will be Romeo Escalona. And on the line, judges tonight are Jim Monson and Mike McFadden. Talked earlier to Coach Robin Williams with Shorecrest, and she says she hopes this is a 3-0 match tonight, and she hopes she's on the winning end of that. So we'll see how that turns out.
And that's not the comedian.
No, it's not. The comedian Robin Williams, now that you mention it. And also, it's going to be a hot night in the stadium tonight. It's warm in here. It's neon night here for the Grizzlies, and because it's September 22nd, it's the first day of fall.
Doesn't feel like fall in here.
Well, let's not fall in here either. Fall is kind of one of those things that you can do if you don't want to. And we're off. Nice set by the Scots. And first match goes, point goes to Scots. Sydney Telling serving for the Scots.
They thought they got the point.
I think the Scots got the point.
They did.
Scoreboard doesn't know that yet, but we do. So do the Scots. Lots of over and back here. There's another point for the Scots, I believe. That drops in there. Off to a good start here as Sydney Telling has got 2 points off this service. That ball was out. Point Grizzly close to the line on the far side, so even Nowak serving for the Grizzlies after that was a 2-point run. I thought
It was.
Scoreboard. Scoreboard doesn't have it right. Oh, they do have it.
Yeah.
Right. No, it doesn't. That is out. No point off service that time for the Grizzlies. Number 4. That ball is in. Says the line judge over there, Mike McFadden. Grace Wagner with a big score to start out here as Scots are off to a 4-1 early lead. Dave Swanson says that they hit the net. Oh, point Shorecrest. All right, Grizzlies back with the ball. Tessa Mossberg, 5'1", smallest girl on this Grizzly team with a nice serve. And she wins first service point for the Grizz.
I think that was a little miscommunication there.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication on the part of the Shorecrest. That ball's going to go out. Point for the Grizz.
How many seniors we got on each team?
Greenpea's got 4 seniors, and Shorecrest has got 3 seniors. GP closing the gap here now, 5-4. That ball should go to Grizz, it does. And after an early lead here by the Shorecrest Scots, the Grizzlies have tied it back up on the service of the 5'1" Tessa. Tessa with a nice save over there. On the far side. That ball is in. Nice smash that time by the Scots. Scots picking back up the lead here. Ava Watson back for the Scots for the service. That ball is going to be good. Nice heads-up play down there. GP tied it back up again. Antonio Donez, Donez. I'll get it. That might have gone out, but they didn't let it.
Better safe than sorry.
Yep. There should be a smash, and it was. Nice shot smash there by Addison Galbrath. That's what 6'2" will do for you at the net. Antonia back for her second serve attempt, then serves it out. Putting the point right back in the Scots side of things, tying things up here. This is going to be back and forth all the way here.
Back to serve for Shorecrest,
Violet Burchek back for the Grizzlies. Oh, I don't know if that's going to go to Grizzlies or not. She didn't touch the net. That was close.
Can you touch the top of the net?
She did not touch it. So the point
No,
went
but
to,
can you?
no, not on you. No, you can't.
Well, because I see a lot of touching the top of the net.
Not when you hit the ball.
Oh.
Yeah. I think that's the right way to call it.
Let us know in the chat.
There's an easy little tip over there. Right, Lilia Romero Buffalo. Back to serve, Allie Johnson.
Title back to serve, number 3, Allie.
Point, Shorecrest.
Big one by Shorecrest. Point Shorecrest.
Look out. Oh. Oh. Caught the line. Shorecrest scores again. Up 2 now on the Grizz. Allie Johnson still in the service mode here for the Scots. That's a nice smash in.
Addie with the kill. Point GP.
Do you know who won the JV?
GP won the JV, I believe, yes. I think it was 3-0. Addison Galbrath with the service for the Grizz. And good hard serve, not handled by the Scots. Addison gets almost like an ace serve there, but not quite. A point in either case. That one's been long and out. And the tie is soon over as the Scots.
That was long out.
It was long out. Quite a ways out. Maria Alvarez Back for Scots. Look out for this one, Grizz. You got to get it over on this shot. And it's fine. They did it. Point Grizzlies. This is definitely going to be close here.
It's going to be a long night.
Well, let's see what happens.
Juliana comes into the game.
Both teams hoping for a 3-0 win.
Serve number 18, Lucy
This could be a
Cornelius.
5-setter. We'll see. Faked me out. And that's going to go to the Grizz.
Point GP.
Glacier Peak Grizzlies slight lead here, 12-11. Nice save in there by GP. A little applause from the GP fans sitting up here. However, that one, not going to happen.
Side
So
out,
there's
point Shorecrest.
back to Shorecrest as we're in a 12-12 tie here, as you can see from your scoreboard on the screen.
Sydney's back in the game to serve.
Sydney telling back for the Scots for the service. That's going to be point Grizzly.
Side out, point GP.
Maria Alvarez did not quite handle that one. And substitution here for the Grizz.
Serve for the Grizzlies, Julia Martin.
Julia Martin will now serve for the Grizzlies. See if the Grizzlies can maintain a little bit of a lead here going in the second half of the first set, first match. Not happening. A good save there by the Grizz. That's going to go out, and it does. Point Grizzlies after a nice little exchange there. Julie Martin back to serve again for the Grizz. And a long serve out. Not what the Grizz needed on that exchange. Got about 100 some people here tonight with equal turnout between Grizzlies and Shorecrest Scots for Neon Night here at Glacier Peak High School. Grace Wagner with the serve out. Returns the favor to GP with service out. Tessa Mossberg. 5'1" sophomore with a nice serve. That nice little drop in there. Julian Ashby. And that point and go with the Tessa Mossberg with a flying face plant trying to get after that wild ball. Did not get it, but GPS still holds a 16-14 lead here. Watson with the service. I thought that was a Shorecrest point. It was. Good, good judgment call there by Ava Nowak. And she could have hit that ball and decided to let it go past the line. Nice smash there by Sydney Telling. Back to serve for Shorecrest is Violet Burchek. Violet gets a score to tie things up here for the Scots.
Shorecrest. Point Shorecrest.
That was out. Point Grizzlies. First to 25 by 2 as Chloe Prisma will serve for the Grizz. Another nice smash there for the Scots. Well, they said it was going to be a good match, and they were right, wherever they are. That ball toyed to the top of the net. There's a good smash there. Addison Galbrath. Addison now going back to make the serve for the Grizz. Going out. Point Grizzlies. Grizzlies with that 2-point lead here, so they can get 5 more and keep that 2-point differential. This first set of the match could go down in the books. We'll see. Addison with another nice serve. Quickly over the net by the Scots. Nice tip in there by Hannah Liggins, junior. Timeout Shorecrest as there are 3 points down here, and we'll take a timeout here. Be right back. All right, welcome back here to Glacier Peak High School in Snohomish, Washington. The little quick timeout here as the Scots are down 21-18, trying to come back into this match here. First match of best 3 out of 5. See what that little timeout had to do over there as Robin Williams is doing their job as coach. Back to serve still is Addison Galbrath for the Grizz. He's on a 2-point streak here. That ball served out. A little bit too much adrenaline in that shot. not to be mistaken with Adrenaline Fundraisers.
Nice.
Which we'll talk more about later. Maria Alvarez for the Scots. Nice serve court. That ball's going to go back to the Scots.
Just a bit long. Point Shorecrest.
Well, that 2-point differential by the Grizz is drifted down to 1 here, so that timeout by Robin Williams is so far showing promise. Nice save over there by the Grizz. All right, nice hard smash. A little too hot for Scots to handle over there, off the hand of Ollie Johnson. Service back to the Grizzlies, 22-20. Magic serving here. And a little bit long. Julia Martin didn't do her team any favors with that long serve. A rotation of players here on the Scots side is
Into the game and back to serve.
Kayla Trang in for the Scots for the service here. And it went out. Grizzlies 24. It's 23. Still got the 2-point lead. Julia Martin going to try to serve here for the Grizzlies. See if she can serve this out for this first set of the match. Oh, that was in. Personnel change here for the Grizzlies. The service will go back to the Shorecrest Scots. And the little white ball goes into the hands of Alexis Pauly. Look out for that one. Unfortunate error there by Tessa Mossberg of the Grizzlies. And a timeout GP as this is tied up with 23-all. We'll be right back.
You may have heard the phrase, the early bird gets the worm. Well, at Bickford Ford, the early bird gets first crack at the new 2023 Fords. Right now, order a new 2023 Ford F-150 and move to the front of the line for America's #1 truck for the last 45 years. Or start your order on the 2023 Ranger, Edge, Bronco Sport, or Explorer. Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership. Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or at bickford.net.
All right, back here. Score is tied, as you can see, 23-23 with the Grizzlies taking the timeout there. And Scots need to get back on here in another 10 seconds. As we'll see what happens here in the closing minutes of this first set. Alexis Pauly with the service for the Scots. Pauly with a save there. Scots with the point. Scots take a lead here late in the match. Serving for the first set here. Alexis Pauly. Timeout GP again. Granted, that last timeout didn't do too good for him, but we'll be right back after this timeout.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
All right, we're back after that quick timeout by GP. Scots with the service, trying to close this first set out of the match here. Not on that one. And not on that one as the Grizzlies tie things up here. 24-24. A little more breathing room for the Grizzlies there as GP fans are getting excited here as Tessa Mossberg with the serve. Julianne Ashby didn't quite put that over the net like she wanted to. Got a little talking to from the coach over there. That was out. The linesman did say, we're going to have a conference over here as Romeo and the line judges come back to talk here with Dave Swanson. Dave was looking straight down on the ball from the high chair there. And they had a little conference. And they're going to award that point to the Grizzlies. Jim Monson said it was out, and Dave said, I agree with you then. 25-25.
I'm not so sure about that one, but
Antonio Ordonez.
They're closer than me.
Yeah, well, you can't tell the line from this angle, so. Antonia with a nice serve, at least in the court. That could have been a save, but it was fine. And that's the point, Grizzlies. Grizzlies with the 1 point. Grizzlies serving for the first set of this match. Timeout, Shorecrest. It's timeout time, and we'll take another one too. 60 seconds. Back here with the service for the Grizzlies, trying to set this first set out. 30-second timeout here. That's going to be a little tough for the Scots to get back over, but they got a chance at it here. Nice play by the Grizzlies there. Nice save by Ava Nowak. Put the Grizzlies out in the lead, winning that first set 27-25. One in the books for the Grizzlies, and we'll take a time on me back for the second set right after this.
Come with us. The new generation. The next level. Sending it big.
You're in for a good run. Let's go.
Come with us to the track, to the trails, to the slopes, to the surf, to the fight, to the race. Look at this! To the 4 a.m. starts, training harder, pushing further, hitting back, hard. To the fans, to the followers, and the haters.
But it doesn't matter.
Come with us. To the blood. To the sweat. And the broken bones. You rehab. We'd never quit. We'd never give up. We take control. To the world titles. To the world's first. The world's best. Come with us. We're just getting started.
It's going to be so much fun. I promise you.
We at Gene Johnson are here and ready to help with our touch-free service. Being clean and safe are at the top of our minds. We're using gloves, masks, shoe covers, and lots of hand sanitizer. Our software allows us to get your approval without any physical contact. We hope you don't need us, but if you do, we're ready. Gene Johnson, clean, on time, and professional.
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
It's like a loop machine. All around town, people trying to get down. It's like a loop machine.
All right, welcome back to Glacier Peak High School, where the Grizzlies have won the first set of this match tonight. It's the first day of fall as of 6:03 p.m. tonight, as I said earlier. But if you're very formal, like the British are, you can call it autumn. And it'll be fall or autumn until December 21st, and then guess what time it is? It's winter. It gets cold in wintertime. Grizzlies ready to go here, back to serve Julia Martin. And that point.
DP with the first point of the set.
Yes. Well, a tight first set. GP 20 by 1 by 2. Nice smash over there by the Scots. Number 3, Chloe Wiersma.
Back to serve, number 2, Violet.
Excuse me. That was Violet Burchek that made that serve, not Chloe. Wrong score shot.
Point Shorecrest.
And Violet gets that point, and Shorecrest take the early lead here. And that point's going to go back to DP. Julia Martin back to serve for the Glacier Peak Grizzlies. Oh, that was, I think, going to go out, but it was saved. Chloe Wiersma gets his shot in there. Julie Martin again on the serve here. And the Scots score.
Shorecrest with the point.
Just like the last set, it's tied up at 3-3. It was tied up all the way to 25 in the first set. That might go out, and it does. Point, GP.
Point Grizzlies.
Tessa Mossberg,
Mossberg back to serve.
5'1" junior. That was close. Unfortunate. Was out.
Point Shorecrest.
Jim Monson says out. Maria Alvarez for the serve for the Scots. That ball was going to go out. But,
her teammate yelled out to her right as she was about to hit it.
Yep. Ava Nowak was confused by the call there, so she almost tried not to hit it, but did. There we go. Addison Galbrath with another big smash score.
Back into serve number 16, Tony.
Antonia Ordonez, or the PA announcer called her Tony. She probably goes by Tony. Oh, miscommunication there by the Grizz, and that ball drops in. And the point goes to Scots, Shorecrest Scots. Cameron Sakura served it into the net. Easy score for GP. It's Chloe Weisma. Wurzma goes back to serve. Point to Scots. Net call on the Grizzlies.
Back to serve number 4, Grace Wagner.
Grace Wagner's going out.
Alexis Paul.
Alexis Paul is coming in for the Scots to serve. Good smash there by Shorecrest as they've moved out into an 8-6 lead here in the second set. That one will go back to GP. Serve is long. Point Shorecrest. can't score on a long serve. Ava Watson with the Shorecrest serve.
In the net.
Into the net call.
Number 16, Ava Watson back to serve for her second serve.
Lucy Cornelius got her hand on the net. There we go. Nope, didn't quite get it in there. Close. Good volley here on both plays. And the score there by Cornelius, Lucy Cornelius with the score. Grizzlies spreading the scoring out here is Antonio Ordonez. Maybe it's Ordonez. I'll go with that. Good hard smash there. Too hot to handle for Chloe Wiersma. Valid Burchek. On the Scots serve. That's going to be hard for the Scots to recover from, but so far so good, and they do. Looked like the Scots were on a little bit of a run there until then. And Julia Martin back in for the Grizz to serve here. Julia Martin hits the deck and loses the point to Scots. Shorecrest. A 3-point differential here. I think that's the biggest lead they've had in either first set or this set. Allie Johnson. Wow, what a nice little lucky break there for the Grizz. Unfortunate, it didn't pay off in the end. As Shorecrest picks up the point. A 4-point differential here for Shorecrest. There you go, points are good. Grizzlies stopped the bleeding there. But Tessa Mossberg back in the service spot here for the Grizz. And that one goes out. Tessa Mossberg. See if she can make 2 in a row here. Serve is in. That is out. Point. Shorecrest Scots. A 3-point differential here again for Shorecrest. Good save there by Violet Burchek. She got hit in the head by one of her players as she went down to get that ball. Unfortunate for Scots. Allie Johnson didn't get that over the net, so GP picks up the point. 2-point differential here. Antonia Ordonez. Tony, I guess we can call her Tony. Nice save there. And that unfortunately went out. That's a nice work there by Tessa Mossberg. Tessa working hard there for the Grizzlies.
Let's go, GP!
Yella Trang trying to get another point here for the Scots. And did not do that. Little miscommunication there, and the Grizz get the point. Chloe Wiersma. See if she can make a run here for the Grizzlies as they're down by 3 in the second set of 5 here tonight at Homer's Washington, and she serves it long. Coming in for Shorecrest to do the serving now will be Alexis Pauly. Didn't get that one back over the net. Addison Galbrath. All the way back to the padding with a 15-foot run up to the service line here. 6'2", she's going to use most of it. That ball might have gone out, but an attempt to save over there. And Maria did not do it. Point GP. That point goes back to the Scots. A little touch over the net. Puts the point back into Shorecrest. Almost got it tied up there by GP, but not quite. Ava Watson. That's out. Point GP. I like the way Tessa Mossberg is playing down there tonight. She saved a lot of good balls for the Grizzlies, as she did on that point. Oh, that's nicely in. Great service ace there. Alexis Pauly did not think that was going to go in and let it go. And GP has tied it up here for the first time in this set in a long time since the early 1-2 score point. Unfortunately, it didn't stay tied for long as the Scots put that point on the board. And Violet Burchek back to serve. Good save there by the Scots. Good volley there by both teams. Lucy Cornelius trying to smash that over, didn't get it over the top of the net, putting the point in the Shorecrest column. And just like that, Shorecrest is going to give it back as Violet Burchek puts it in the net.
Julia back into serve.
Back in the serve is Julia Martin. GP feeling the pressure here in this second set after winning that first set. Look out, and it does.
Service ball, point Shorecrest.
Allie Johnson for the Scots. They changed some personnel around there on the front line. Allie Johnson gets the score. It's 21-18, and we're going to see a timeout in Glacier Peak, and we'll take one as well. We'll be right back.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
All right, back here in this second set.
Now we figured out that they are 60 or 30. We don't know.
Well, that timeout was 60. Sometimes it's 30. And Scots trying to save this second set here. Serve it into the net. Putting the Grizzlies back in control here. As Tessa Mossberg back to serve for the Grizzlies. That one's in. That was off of Shorecrest, out of bounds, and Tessa was excited about that going out. She gets a point off her first serve. And timeout Shorecrest. And we'll take another timeout here and see how long it is.
You may have heard the phrase, the early bird gets the worm. Well, at Bickford Ford, the early bird gets first crack at the new 2023 Fords. Right now, order a new 2023 Ford F-150 and move to the front of the line for America's #1 truck for the last 45 years. Or start your order on the 2023 Ranger, Edge, Bronco Sport, or Explorer. Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership. Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or at bickford.net.
All right, we're back just a little bit behind that point as Tessa Mossberg served again and tied things up here for the Grizzlies. 21-21 with her second service point here. That's again with a nice serve into the middle court. Unfortunately, that ends her service run as the point goes to Shorecrest. Shorecrest with a substitution. Ava Watson in for the Shorecrest, and Maria Alvarez back to serve. Maria, 5'2" senior, will be deep in the Grizzly court. Watch out for this one. Nice save. Nice volley here by both teams. And that went out. Unfortunate. Maria Alvarez is appealing to the line judge over there and says it was in. And Coach Robin Williams says, let it go. Romeo Escalona over to talk to Dave Swanson in the big high chair here. Are they going to discuss that point?
Fellas.
And they're going to switch that one around, and the point's going to go right back to the Scots, even though the line judge, Mike McFadden, called it out. Romeo said he thought it was in, I guess, and I guess Maria Alvarez thought it was in, and she was right. So she got the point, and it's 22-21 Scots here.
Is that right, or is it 20?
It should be, no, it should, I don't think the score's right, yeah. Not on the clock yet. They were going to reverse the point. And Dave Thorne's arguing over there with Jim Monson, or with Dave Swanson. And Romeo's going to come back and talk to Dave after hearing a little bit from Dave Thorne. So be interesting to see how this little conversation turns out as they reverse the last call. And this time we talk to Coach Dave Thorne. Dave Thorne. And Dave Thorne's going to take the timeout. GP here. That point does go to Shorecrest, and it's 23-21.
We are all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Because we are Snohomish County's premier Lennox dealer, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. The Lennox Home Comfort System creates the ideal home environment. Enjoy innovation in every season with precise, quietly efficient Lennox heat pumps that keep your life simply perfect. Call GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electric today or visit us at gsheating.com.
All right, back here after that quick timeout by Glacier Peak Grizzlies. And a lot of conversation between the referees here tonight. And
I think they need to have a conversation about how long their timeouts are.
Well, this one turned out to be a 60-second timeout. So I don't know how many there. Maybe they're only allowed a few 60-second timeouts. But Shorecrest with that 2-point differential and the serve in hand, trying to close this out as Maria Alvarez steps back into service position. Grizzlies. Addison Galbrath gets another smash score for the Grizz.
Tony serve for GP.
Makes it a 1-point differential here. Here's the set. Look out for the smash. Oh, it went into the court and out. The Grizzlies have tied it up at 23-23. Antonia Ordonez can do things big for the Grizzlies here. And she gets ready to serve. It's a good serve. And hit out by the Scots. Not what Shorecrest wanted to have happen on that one. But Tony's going to do it again. And Shorecrest takes her timeout. Now this one could be 30. We'll see. All right, back after that quick timeout there by Shorecrest, trying to save this second set of the match here, down by 1 point. And the Grizzlies serving for the match here as Tony steps back, ready to go. Here we are. It's over the net and out. And the match goes to the Grizzlies just like that. And comes a big comeback there.
Wow.
Second set, Grizzlies 2-0 Grizzlies. We'll take about a 3-minute break here and we'll be right back.
SWCC is an acronym and it stands for Special Warfare Combatant Craft Crewman.
You know, you can stand across from the guy and say, you know what, he's got your back. And, you know, that's the guy you're counting on. If something goes wrong, he's going to be there.
In the end, we're fighting for each other.
Here on the team, you know, about 22 of us on the boat. You know them personally, so you know exactly whose life you have in your hands.
Everyone's come together and everyone's sole mission is to do their job individually as best they can to benefit everyone else in the boat.
I got a brotherhood, and it's a real brotherhood, and it's a loyal and honest brotherhood, and that's what matters.
Introducing Corey, the new recruit. Our Seattle area plumbing company just keeps on growing. Every day, every job, every person is a champion on our team. How we support each other to support our customers is changing the game.
Hey, Gene Johnson Plumbing and Heating, Corey here. How could it possibly be this great to work for a plumbing company? Gene Johnson Plumbing really sets the bar. They are trend setting the nation for a plumbing company. My wife, for the first time in years, wants to bake and cook for my team. Gene Johnson Plumbing is my new plumbing home away from my own. And I will stand by that until I retire. I'm happy.
Experience respect, pride, and appreciation for doing great work.
Come with us. The new generation. The next level. Sending it big.
You're in for a good run. Let's go.
Come with us to the track, to the trails, to the slopes, to the surf, to the fight, to the race.
Look at this!
To the 4 a.m. starts, training harder, pushing further, hitting back, hard. To the fans, to the followers, and the haters.
But it doesn't matter.
Come with us to the blood, to the sweat, and the broken bones. You rehab. We never quit. We never give up. We take control. To the world titles. To the world's first. The world's best. Come with us. We're just getting started.
It's going to be so much fun. I promise you.
All right, back here live at Glacier Peak High School for the third set of this match tonight, with GP winning the first two. Other matches around the league tonight: Stanwood at Archbishop Murphy, Everett at Arlington, Linwood at Meadowdale, and Edmonds Woodway at Montlake Terrace.
I think Archbishop is 2 up on Stanwood. Is that who you said they were playing?
Yeah. So Archbishop could probably do that one, but see what their record is here. Find it. Yeah, Archbishop Murphy is 3-0. Snohomish is 3-0, 4-0, and Linwood is 3-0. So they're looking good out there in the volleyball world in that 3A division. Third set service underway here. Oh. Point GP. GP Off to a good start here. And David Novak back to serve. And looks like Grizzlies got the second point of the third set here. The little white ball is not bouncing the way of the Scots here. As Maria Alvarez was not able to get that one up high enough for the Scots, and she'll take a seat here momentarily. Eva Watson in to replace her. That serve just went past the line by inches. Shorecrest gets the point and the little white ball back. Unfortunate there. Tessa Mossberg not able to cleanly pick that one up off the floor. Putting the point back in the Shorecrest column. However, she was able to do that one. Good point for the Grizzlies. A little confusion over there on the Shorecrest.
Now, if her foot would have kicked it over, would that count?
Her foot would have kicked it over? No.
I think it does.
I don't think so.
Again, somebody reply in the chat on that.
Well, more than I know of it.
I think you can kick it over.
Oh.
Not that you would, but
it probably is true. I've never seen it done. GP with the early lead here. Addison Galbrath serving well for GP tonight. And that's going to go back to the Scots. Good hard smash there by, I believe that was Lily Starr. Maria Alvarez again. The libero back in to serve for the Scots. That ball's in the net. Maria trying to tie things up here for the Scots. Point. Scots. Into the net and over. And a good hard smash again by the Scots. Put the big score up on them. Maria Alvarez on a streak here for the Scots. And unfortunately, that one is out. Scots trying to argue there was a touch, but no touch. Point to GP.
She went to touch it, but she didn't.
She meant to. Julia Martin with the serve for the Grizz. Just sticking it over enough to give Maria Alvarez a difficult time to handle that one as she hit the deck. Back again is Julia. Wow, good hard smash. Right in the face of Tessa, handled it well. And that point goes to GP. Julia Martin back to serve again. The GP takes a 2-point differential here. There's an easy set. Good volley here, and the point goes to Scots. And Allie Johnson puts one away for a point at that.
Number 6, Kayla in serve.
Kayla Trang back for the Scots to serve. Point Scots, a nice block at the net there by the Scots. And we're all tied up, as you can see. This third set is going to go just like the first two sets, kind of right down to the wire, I think.
In case anybody's wondering, the Browns are about to win the game against Steelers.
That's good to hear.
23-17, 36 seconds left.
The Thursday night football that nobody can watch unless you have
Prime.
The right channel.
Amazon Prime.
Amazon Prime, right. Good volley by both teams here. This little white ball is moving around. Oh, look at that save by the Grizzlies. And that's in. The final win by the Scots, and they're all excited down there. I think that was Allie Johnson put that one away, and had lots of praise from her teammates there. That's in. Julia Martin with a nice score over there for GP.
Into serve, number 16, Tony.
Antonia Tony doing a really good job tonight for the Grizz. Puts that one back in the middle of the court. And that one's knocked out. Point to the Grizz.
Uses the block. Point GP.
Little mix up there on the Grizz side. Wipes that point back to Shorecrest. And we're all tied up again. Alexis Polly with the serve. That ball's up in the air. Maria not able to get that over the net. Puts the point back in the GP side of things.
Tessa Mossberg back to serve.
Tessa Mossberg, a 5'1" junior, playing a great job at Lubero here tonight. Gets the serve in the middle of the court. Point Grizzlies. That ball was out.
Point GP.
Really good serve by Tessa. And unfortunate. What?
Center kill. Point Shorecrest.
I thought that was out from here, but it was in. A nice kill point by Shorecrest there. Ava Watson for the Scots.
Back to serve number 16, Kayla.
A little conversation over here with Romeo and the line judge, Mike McFadden. I think Romeo thought that was out. But it's going to stand that way because he's not contesting it. Romeo says, go ahead, Dave. Another hard smash over there. Ava Watson puts the point on board for the Scots, and we're all tied up again, as we have been many times here tonight. And that's out. Point GP. Luck out. Oh, it went out, and it did.
Side out, point Shorecrest. Tied at 13.
Tied at 13 here. Violet Burchuk back to serve for the Scots. Another hard smash in there by the Scots as they take that point.
Lily Starr with the kill.
Scots has only one loss going into this match here tonight. This non-conference match against the Grizzlies. What was the whistle for?
Point Shorecrest.
That point's going to go. No, it did not go. Nicely recovered by the Grizzlies, and that's out. Tony, let it go. Next Tuesday, more volleyball for both of these schools. And that point's going back to Shorecrest. But they're all tied up again. Shorecrest will be going to play Marysville Pilchuck next Tuesday, the 27th. Oh, unfortunate there for Tessa. I don't know if they'll dig that one out. GP's next match will be a conference game against Kamiak on Wednesday, the 28th. GP having a little bit of trouble controlling those serves here tonight as the Shorecrest Scots take a 2-point differential lead here in this third set. And Romeo has to have a conference over there at the score cable, and the place goes silent. Glacier Peak's missing Jessica Ames tonight. She's not feeling well, so she's not out here on the court. She would be a definite asset to the team at the 6'0" senior.
Timeout, GP.
And GP takes a timeout. We'll be back in 60 seconds, or less. 30 seconds. All right, we're back here after a quick 30-second timeout. Glacier Peak trailing here in this third set. A little timeout to readjust according to the coach. That's balled in, and Glacier Peak gets the score. The timeout work for Grizzlies is Tessa Mossberg is going to take a seat for the moment. And Addison Galbrath, who's been serving well and scoring well for the Grizzlies tonight, at a 6'2" senior, puts that one in the court. That ball is in, yes. David Nowak looking good out there for the Grizzlies on that point. Addison's back to serve. Look out on that one, and it went out. Well, timeout. Shorecrest for, well, just a player substitution here, not a real timeout.
No, they said side out.
Side out, not timeout. Okay. Nice save here by the Grizz. Almost a nice save. Anna Logan's couldn't quite handle that one. 3-point differential here as GP is not looking good in this third set. A little bit ragged here on the control. And that's a hard smash, saved nicely there by the Scots. And there's a good smash. Hannah Luggins redeemed herself after losing that last point. And we have a real timeout this time for the Sherwood Scots. Or Shorecrest. I said Sherwood, didn't I?
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
All right, back here again, third set here at Glacier Peak High School in Snohomish, Washington. Glacier Peak winning the first two sets here, trailing by 2 points here in the third set, as you can see, 20-18. And after timeout by the Scots, we'll see if they're going to come back and push some pressure on this. However, Glacier Peak with the service here. It's Julia Martin looking to get a point for the Grizz and get back even, and she serves it out. Not what GP needed at this point in this match, as they're now down 3. And the service goes to the Scots and Kayla Trang. Shorecrest Jr. here. Unfortunate. Chloe Weisman did not get that over, and GP takes a timeout.
We at Gene Johnson are here and ready to help with our touch-free service. Being clean and safe are at the top of our minds. We're using gloves, masks, shoe covers, and lots of hand sanitizer. Our software allows us to get your approval without any physical contact. We hope you don't need us, but if you do, we're ready. Gene Johnson, clean, on time, and professional.
All right, back here for the roundup of this third set here with GP down by 3 scores.
Four
scores. Math is not working good tonight. And Shorecrest trying to get a win in this third set here. Got a trying. Serving it up, and the Grizzly fans are making a lot of noise in this ballpark here tonight. Let's see what that timeout does for net. And unfortunately for the Grizzlies, Ava Norwalk put that in the net, making it really tough for the Grizzlies to come back in this third set at this point. Oh, I love that save there. That's going out. Give Tessa Mossberg a big pat on the back for saving that point for the Grizzlies. Holding on. Tony Ordonez. Good block by the Scots. They put the score up to 24, a 5-point differential there, and they will take over the serve. It is set point. Going back to serve for the Shorecrest Scots is Alex Pauly. Ball goes well for the Scots. They'll close this out, if not this point. And not that point. But they still got 2 bonus points to give up before they have to close it out. Tessa with the serve in the court. And bouncing on the top of the net, GP handles it well. And unfortunately did not handle that one. The point goes to the Scots, and they win this third set 25-20, and we'll be back for the fourth set right after this.
Introducing Cord, the new recruits. Our Seattle area plumbing company just keeps on growing. Every day, every job, every person is a champion on our team. How we support each other to support our customers is changing the game.
Hey, Gene Johnson Plumbing and Heating, Corey here. How could it possibly be this great to work for a plumbing company? Gene Johnson Plumbing really sets the bar. They are trend setting the nation for a plumbing company. My wife, for the first time in years, wants to bake and cook for my team. Gene Johnson Plumbing is my new plumbing home away from my own, and I will stand by that until I retire. I'm happy.
Experience respect, pride, and appreciation for doing great work.
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
All right, welcome back to Glacier Peak High School here for the fourth set of this extended match here against Shorecrest Scots and the Glacier Peak Grizzlies. This is Ron Hemthorne, along with Todd Elbig running the big switch here, and Sarah Elbig running the camera, trying to keep you focused on what's going on down there on that volleyball court. Glacier Peak not happy with the way that third set turned out, I'm sure, but obviously the Shorecrest Scots are. So first match of the season for both teams. It's going to go past 3 sets, as neither one of them has seen a 4th set yet in this season. But we're going to see one now. I think the service is going to go to Glacier Peak. And it will be number 18, Lucy Cornelis, to serve for Glacier Peak. We're into the start of this 4th set here in a long, hot fall night here in the arena at Glacier Peak High School. New life, new blood in the Scots. Look, good volley here to start things off. Oh, swing and a miss by the Scots, as Lily Starr thought she had it and didn't have it, and GP takes the first point of this 4th set. Shot by Ava Nowak after a nice save there by Tessa Mossberg. And Lucy Cornelius back to serve again for the Grizz. And a red point for the Grizz again. Nice start here in this 4th set. So far, a 3-0 shutout for the Grizz. And that's going to be trouble for the Scots, and it was. Point Grizzlies. Lucy Cornelis back again. Glacier Peak fans almost screaming with appreciation here as Lucy Pinkshoes serves it. A well nice serve right into Maria Alvarez, who couldn't handle it and knocked it out of bounds. And Lucy with another one in, and that one is going to be a point for the Grizzlies. Boy, maybe the pink shoes are doing it, I don't know, but Lucy's doing it for the Grizzlies. They're up a 6-0 shutout here so far in this 4th set. And Shorecrest needs to rally to get back in this. That's going to go out. Unfortunate for the Grizzlies, after 6 straight points, they give one up. Ballard Burchak back to serve for the Scots. Let's see if the Grizzlies can hold on here. Not that time. A little bit loose at the net there by Hannah Liggins. Getting a lot of time here for the Grizzlies as a sophomore. Or actually a junior here. And the Scots put it out after making 1 point on their serve. And Eva Nowak. Try her luck. Left end junior. And that was the end. Misjudgment there. That ball had a little bit of curve on it. Allie Johnson thought it was going out, and it just had like a sinker as it had a little backspin on it. Nice serve. Let's see if you can fake her out and do it again. Not this time. Good attempt there by Tessa to get that one, but not quite there. Point. Shorecrest. Allie Johnson with the serve on the left-hand side of the court. Nice dig out there. Unfortunate. Good point for this. What? Point Shorecrest.
Side up.
Yeah. I think the chair was signaling wrong, but the point was to Shorecrest. That point's going to go to GP.
Mossberg back to serve.
Tessa Mossberg. Point, Shorecrest. Maria Alvarez for the Scots. Back in the spot. A little miscommunication over there between Julianne and Julia. Puts the point on the Shorecrest Scots side of the ledger as Maria Alvarez serves again. Nice touch over the net there by Chloe Wiersma.
Tony is the serve.
Tony or Donez. Back to serve. Maria Alvarez tried to kick that one with her foot, and like Todd said earlier, if she'd have kicked it over, it might have counted. Would that find out, but she didn't kick it. But she tried. GP up 11-6 here. And that serve is out. Tony puts it out.
Number 6, Kayla back to serve Shorecrest.
Good save there by Shorecrest. That goes out, point to Shorecrest. Shorecrest making a comeback here, 11-8. Easy drop in for the Grizz. Nice play over there by Addison. Grizzlies give up an easy one there. 12-9. Alexis Paul back to serve for the Shorecrest Scots here. She serves it in to Tessa. And that ball nicely saved there. Oh, have a no walk. Couldn't handle that one as the point goes to the Scots. Alexis Pauly, the 5'1" junior, doesn't make that serve count. And the Grizzlies pick up the score. Back in for GP is Hannah Liggins. Back to serve Addison Galbrath. Pound the white ball into the floor. And Addison gets the score. Boy, it is warm here in this arena tonight, and I'm sure it's warm down there on the court with these young ladies working really hard. And another score by the Grizz. Nice block over the net by Anna Liggins. Addison Galbrath again back in the service here as BB has a 5-point differential. Nobody digged that out. Tessa wasn't there. Tessa would have got it. Well, maybe not. I think she would have. Eva Watson back for the Scots. A hard smash into the face of Tony, and out of bounds for a point for the Scots. She's lucky that doesn't hit her in the head. No. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Almost said no, but Mike McFadden says yes, and GP gets the point. Lucy. Pink Shoes back to serve. See if she can run a streak like she did in the last set. Not this time. This match is staying close like we expected it would. 3 sets really close, 4 sets still close. Shorecrest still in this one as it goes back over the net. Nice little volley there. Nice dig out there by Chloe. And point goes to Shorecrest. Shorecrest back within 2 here. Violet Burchuk with service. Good hard smash into Maria Alvarez. Tessa, flying, sliding dive, trying to save that point, and didn't do it. And we'll have a timeout here on the court.
You may have heard the phrase, the early bird gets the worm. Well, at Bickford Ford, the early bird gets first crack at the new 2023 Fords. Right now, order a new 2023 Ford F-150 and move to the front of the line for America's #1 truck for the last 45 years. Or start your order on the 2023 Ranger, Edge, Bronco Sport, or Explorer. Washington's #1 volume Ford dealership. Bickford Ford on Bickford Avenue in Snohomish or at bickford.net.
All right, back here again in this fourth set. After a little time out there, Scots still holding their conference over there by the bench. GP ready to roll out here. Shorecrest back within one as they got the serve here. And we'll see what Robin Williams had to say to the girls over there about staying in this match as Violet Burchak gets ready to do the service for the Scots. Not a good save by Juliana Ashby there as Scots tie it up. No. GP's a little bit shook up here a little bit as the Scots take the lead in this fourth set here tonight. That one nicely dropped in there. Nice play there by Ava Norwalk as she gets the point for the Grizzlies. Gets it tied back up again. Ava scores a point and scores a point on her serve with a miscommunication there by the Scots under. Oh, that ball had a lot of spin on it, so Ava Norwalk served like that. We're going to get. We got a timeout here for Shorecrest. We'll be right back in 30.
McDaniel's Do-It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized do-it-best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
All right, back here again at Glacier Peak High School here in Snohomish, Washington. Ron Henthorn here trying to tell you what's going on as much as I can and who's doing what. And the Grizzlies making a quick comeback here as Ava Nowak. Looking good for the Grizzlies for the last couple of points here. Timeout by Shorecrest to reevaluate where they were. They were tied up 17-all, and they're down by 2. So Grizzlies can press on here, put a little more pressure on the Scots with a nice serve like that. We'll see what happens. And they get the point. The Scots failed to get that one back over the net. Lily Starr, not happening. Ava back again to serve. A slam spike ace served by Ava. Keep going, say the fans. Keep going, Ava, say the fans. As Grizzlies are trying to close this match out here with a win in this fourth set. And that one just went past the line and out. But a good effort as it's 21-18 with the Scots back in control here with the service. Allie Johnson trying to get them back in this little match. That ball's out. Tipped off a Grizzly and out. And the point goes to Shorecrest. Johnson again with another serve. Nice dig there by Tess. Oh, not in the net. Ava did not get that one over the net. And timeout Grizzlies as the Scots close in. All right, back here trying to close out this fourth set. Grizzlies up by 1 score here. I think with the heat in this room tonight and the fourth set effort here and long 3 sets before that, those girls got to be getting pretty tired out there.
It's nice out in the hallway.
Yeah, well, we're not playing out in the hallway. And we're not sitting out in the hallway. It's like a sauna in here for just sitting around, and I'm sure that these girls are feeling it down there on the court as well. But the Grizzly fans are cheering them on, trying to encourage
even the fans are starting to sit down over here, the kids.
And the first service by the Scots is up and in, and that ball is a nice smash in there. And Chloe Wiesmer, GP gets the first point off of that exchange. Tessa Mossberg. Hannah Ligon's going to take a seat over there for the Grizzlies while they serve this one out. And Julia Martin will put the white ball over the net into the service court. Maybe, yes, it did. Just hit the net and go over. It counts in volleyball, but not in tennis. Nice save by the Grizz. And that's going to go out, and the Grizz are going to get that point. And the fans are going crazy over here as the Grizzlies are getting a little bit ahead here with a 3-point differential. And we got a timeout for Shorecrest, and we'll take this as well.
We are all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Because we are Snohomish County's premier Lennox dealer, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. The Lennox Home Comfort System creates the ideal home environment. Enjoy innovation in every season with precise, quietly efficient Lennox heat pumps that keep your life simply perfect. Call GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electric today or visit us at gsheating.com.
All right, back here, fourth set, Glacier Peak High School. Julia Martin with the serve for the Grizz. Wipe the dirt off your shoes and put it on your hands. See if you can put a spin ball in here. Get a point for the Grizz in this fourth set. And that was in. An ace for the Grizz as Julia Martin puts them up to 24. It's match, set, point. And the Grizz are getting all excited here as the fans are making strange arm movements. Silence, and that's going to be, oh, she almost blew it. They saved it. It's in play, and it's slammed out, and the Grizzlies win the match tonight, 25-20 in the fourth set. And what a match it was here for both the Shorecrest Scots and the Grizzlies. Their first four-set match of the night. We'll be right back with player of the game after this. 14.
Please take a moment and look around and pick up
Thanks to Les Schwab tires, I'm a confident backseat driver, but Mom's a little stressed about spending. Remember, breathe in. Now watch your speed and breathe out. Good. Even though we're watching our wallets, Les Schwab is still watching out for our safety. So turn here.
Help keep drivers and backseat drivers safe with Les Schwab tires.
McDaniel's Do It Center is located in beautiful Snohomish, Washington. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, they are proud to provide the Snohomish Valley with exceptional hardware, tools, lawn and garden, and sporting goods products. Their commitment to delivering legendary customer service and their outstanding employees continue to make McDaniel's the best and one of the most recognized Do It Best centers in the nation. Stop by and experience for yourself the difference between McDaniel's and the big box stores. Discover why so many people are choosing to shop at McDaniel's.
Tyler and Matt, water lines.
Hey, how you doing? We're here in the U District on a Thursday, replacing all the buried galvanized that's in the line.
Each of our homes depend upon their connection to water and sewer.
Hey, we're under the porch, putting in all new PEX, replacing all the galvanized, including the hose bib.
Over time, these lines age, change, and break down.
We're making our last connection. Matt's capping an old galvanized water line, and we should be done for the day.
Our water line team can help to make sure your connection runs smooth, healthy, and clean.
It's like a loop machine. All around town, trying to get down.
All right, Ron Enthorn here with Addison Galbrath. Addison, you're our player of the game tonight, but tell me about that fourth set down there. Were you a little bit nervous?
I think I was just really important to come out with energy, so I was more fired up than nervous.
More fired up than nervous?
Yeah.
Well, how about the first three sets? How you fired up then too?
You know, I think the energy built as the game went on, except for when we lost the third set. But we got it back, so that's what's important.
So it was hot up here. Was it hot down there on the court?
Yeah.
It was very hot down there. Yeah. So you got a player on your game, is a junior there, Tessa Mossberg, who was doing a wonderful job for you out there tonight. I want to give a shout out to her. What do you think of her?
She's amazing, and she's also a sophomore, so she's even more amazing.
More amazing. So she's going to be around for a while, right?
Yeah, she will be.
So you're going to be our player of the game. I know you've got some fans up here taking pictures of you. Let's hold this shirt up in front of you and let them get extra pictures of you as well.
Okay.
Our Adrenaline fundraiser player of the game tonight, Addison Galbrath. Addison with lots of scores tonight. Anybody you want to say hi to out there?
Just all my family and my coaches and my teammates that helped me do it all.
Well, good luck for you and the rest of the year, my dear.
Thank you.
And welcome to STSPN.
Thanks.
All right, thank you. Addison Galbrath, Adrenaline fundraiser player of the game here. So a great four-set match here for the Grizzlies tonight as they win it in that fourth set. And this is Ron Henthorn, along with Todd Elbig, Sarah Elbig, and all the guys out in the truck eating donuts and drinking coffee, waiting for this thing to be over so they can go home tonight. We'll be back tomorrow night for football. STSPN.com. Good night.